So it is the 2nd today of December 2025. So yeah, all sorts of, I've been trying to do this astrology read for the last couple of days, but I finally got it done. Well, we'll be getting this done. I want to do this for you guys, and also I love doing this. I really do. Just trying to fit it in with everything, that's all. So I'm going to be doing the astrology in this order today. So start with the air signs. So that will be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and then the water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian, and then there'll be the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, followed by the fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So hope everybody's keeping well. As you can see, going along the bottom there is all the lovely Patreons who it really encourages me to keep going, because all of you lovely people are supporting me, and I appreciate that so much. I really do. I've just done all the lovely videos for that. So we have a new Patreon there coming in, Jackie N, and Co-Create Happiness as well, Brianne Q, Sarah B, Patrice C, Sam S, Tina T, Anne W, Mary V, Diane, Jeff A, Simone, Chris H, Alexis M, Christina, Shannon L, Elizabeth A, Terry G, Kelly M, Vera, Anita G, and there is more. Let me go to the next lot. Also, you have, let's go to the beginning. So you can join the Patreon membership if you want to. It is from $1.11. $1.11. So it's and that just even that helps so much. So Linda W, Linda B, Julius C, Renee R, Von H, Marejo J, Sherry S, Doreen B, Stephanie S, Shannon H, Phil C, Lisa S, Devon P, Sharon P, and Julie S. Okay, and I'm hoping I've got everybody's names, but you know who you are. I thank you. I thank you so much. So yeah, I've been doing the videos. I do a channeled message, okay, as one of them, and I send that off once a month. I also record a psychic development class, unique, every single month. Also a meditation I record just for that every month. Okay, so there's some of them. There's a mystery gift tier as well, where I send off a mystery gift, which they're going to be going off very soon as well. There is also a teaching classes. So there is I've got all my old lessons that I've taught. They're all available for you guys to watch on a certain tier. I think it's $10 tier, and that is there's about 100 different videos and some workshops. Some workshops are 6 hours, okay, and that's like teaching tarot, tarot level 1, tarot level 2, level 3, professional, and also, you know, all things like psychic detective, remote viewing, you know, lots of different classes there. So I also, there's a 20-minute recorded reading that I also do as one of the tiers. And what else do I do? A 30-minute once a month Zoom reading. Like, so we just do, you know, you get a regular reading once a month, or an hour reading once a month, or there is a life coaching with Gregg and I as well. So yeah, lots of, Gregg's tie-dye t-shirts as well. You can have a 10% off his tie-dye t-shirts too. So yeah, it's I think it's a fun way of thanking everybody and thanking, you know, for that membership. It's so appreciated. So there is the healing wishes list. Okay, so if there's anybody who would like their wish kind of like boosted, or they would like to add their names. These are the latest names that I've got down here. But each time that I circle this, each time I do that, it's protection going towards you, and it's also concentrating on you and sending out that wish. Okay, so if anybody does want to be put on that, you can be put on multiple pages. That's okay. I know Gregg, myself, and my mum are on there regularly. Lisa as well, Jeremiah, and also my friend Lisa H, Maureen Hill. There's a lot of people that are on there regularly, and you know, it's needed, isn't it? It's definitely needed. So yeah, so let's start. Let's do this. I don't expect many people to be up. It is 7:52 a.m. here in the UK. We've got Barb. Barb is here. Hello, Barb. Good to see you, Barb. How are you doing? Whereabouts are you in the world? Whereabouts are you? So I've got my fishes here. You can see my little goldfish there. Bless them. I wanted to get a goldfish tank so people could see them swimming about in the back there. I don't know, just something that I really wanted to do. So, okay, Wisconsin, is that right? Wisconsin, in the US. Oh, lovely. Yeah, all these lovely names of places. I want to go and see these myself. I'd love. Gregg and I have said, let's when we're rich, we can get an RV and we can just travel around and go to different states. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Yeah. It's hard sometimes. It's hard, but you know, bring on the med beds. That's what I say. Bring on those med beds. I think we're all ready for them. Definitely ready for them. Okay, so let us begin. If anybody watching this has a quick question that they want to ask the dice, then please, you know, I think this is Barbara there, a couple of people more there watching. If you have any questions, please list them there and I will do that. I will keep popping back to the chat and then see if there's any questions, personal questions for yourself. Okay, you can ask that. Global predictions is the topic of tomorrow. So Gregg and I always do a show. It is 8 p.m. Eastern, which is 1 a.m. UK time. So that's going to be tomorrow, every Tuesday, early hours of Wednesday morning for me. Yeah, so let's start with the air signs today. Now, I've got some different cards that I'll pull one. They can be a little bit... they're very direct. I'm just going to say they're very direct. So, you know, what I'm going to do is pick 3 cards and the most appropriate card to show you. But I will read the 3 together, okay, for that. So, all right. So, 0909. 0909. Right. Okay. So Aquarius, what's going on with Aquarius this week? This is the 1st to the 7th of December. Okay, so 3 of Wands, celebration of achievement. There's a lot for you to be chuffed about. It's like, thank you, universe, for giving me the strength to do what I've done, to get through what I've done, and to keep going. So the universe is really singing your praises right now, because a lot of people wouldn't have, wouldn't have been able to, they'd have given up, okay? But you're not giving up, okay? And it has been a battle, okay? There has been lots of battles around you, lots of things that have been, really difficult to get through, okay? And, they're saying, well done. Really well done. I'm seeing there is a some sort of journey. They're showing me a journey coming up, and this journey is an important one. So it's not just a routine work situation. It will be for a big reason, okay, that you've got to go on this journey. And for some of you, it will be literal, and for others of you, it will be metaphorically speaking, the start of a journey, okay, and things swiftly moving forward. Okay, so I'm seeing somebody, I can actually show this one. I can see somebody, this is going to be appropriate to you, wine and dine, courtship, consistently dating, romance and passion. So somebody is actively on the dating scene, or is thinking of putting themselves out there, maybe joining a dating site. If you do join a dating site, then take precautions, okay? There are lots of scammers out there. So the secret is to make sure, because I used to do internet dating, so make sure that you are you've got their name and their contact details, and you write it down somewhere at home, or you give it to a friend, okay? If you're going to be, hopefully you're not going to be in their vehicle, but if you do, text somebody their registration number, but in front of that person, okay? My mum used to do internet dating as well, and she used to actively phone me up and say, hi, going on this date, the guy's here next to me, seems lovely, we're going to be popping to the pub up the road, and this is his registration number. And then she used to show me him on the phone, and I used to take down. So it was like, if he wanted to do something, he's going to be caught out, because there's someone else that knows all about him. So these sometimes are good precautions, and anybody can be tippy tapping to you. But it takes, you've got to be able to speak to them more often on the phone. Okay, so on an actual call, and you can see that person. Okay, that's very, very important. And meet at a public place. Okay, somewhere public. So, but other than that, I mean, they say, it's more dangerous to do internet dating, but under those circumstances, like I just said, it's probably more dangerous to meet somebody just in a pub or a nightclub. You probably know less about them, and you're putting yourself more at risk at that level. Okay, so yeah, sometimes it's like what is best. We just have to take precautions, with that. But yeah, there's something going on there, so that's nice. Well, onwards and upwards. Look at all these wands here. My goodness. Okay, we've got four wands. Okay, one of them is the battle, but I feel as if that's previous, that it's already happened. The Fool card, go for it. So you've got a gut feeling, and this is about a business, or this is about a project. It's something that you are passionate about, that you're fired up about, or that you have that kind of like calling to do it. Okay, and there is also the Seven of Pentacles, and this I always see as, you've got two cards here, two pentacles here, and you've got, these represent two jobs or two projects or two ways of spending money or investing money, and you're deciding what to do. Now, in the past, you might not have made any money, or it might have been lost somehow. But this is why sometimes to do something a bit different, and to take a little bit of a gamble, is the key at this time. Okay, that's what they want to say. Financially, let's have a look at financially with these new cards. So that's to do with love. What's to do with finances for Aquarius? Okay, right, there's going to be an issue regarding black sheep. Who is the black sheep of the family, or the black sheep of friendships? Rebelling, going against expectation and defying the norms. This is going to be an exciting week, it looks like, so yeah, not something that you're going to be experiencing twice, that's for sure. So there you go, that's what I got for Aquarius. All right, so we're going on to Gemini. Okay, let's have a look at Gemini's. 1606. Okay. Right, so let's have a look for Gemini's. So Gemini's, is somebody getting knocked up? Pregnancy, expecting, mothering. Okay, so this is to do with nurturing. When somebody deserves attention and deserves to be nurtured, or somebody is expecting or wanting a baby. Maybe there is an announcement of a baby coming into the family. So look out for that. Okay, Geminis, look out for that. What else we got? Financially. Financially, red flagged, warning signs, take heed. The risky situation. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards on that and see what that might be. Okay, let's have a little look, Geminis. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that that you are going to it's like you're going to be noticing that you're needing to it's like something to do with your employment or the way that you get your money through. And it looks like you've got to notice your outgoings, because somebody out there, they are paying for things that they shouldn't be paying for. And, they haven't been taking as much notice as they should. And so that's what they're saying. It's going to flag up, and you're going to kind of deal with it. And, that it basically it's going to be is take heed, and so it will be shown. Okay, it will be shown to you, but don't ignore it. Okay, don't ignore it. It's a good thing. What else am I getting? I'm getting that we've got the Sun card. Okay, so nothing can be that bad going on when you've got the Sun card. There's also self-employment, or doing some work independently. Okay, this is a good financial card. It's about projection, projecting forward. Okay, doing things the right way. There's also talking about rerouting. Okay, so somebody is going to be rerouting, or saying, should we move or should we stay? What should we do? So it's all about kind of going forward with plans when it comes to, changing things up, or, doing things different. Okay, there you go. The Two of Pentacles as well, stepping forward. So I'm seeing training, okay, learning skills within a job. Okay, if you're not self-employed, then this would be to do with an employer, or it can be to do with something financially that's coming up that you're needing to concentrate on. Okay, and it's to do with new beginnings. But like they said, be careful of the small print in the new beginnings. Okay, you are ready to protect yourself. You're ready to not be taken in by anything that could lead you astray. Okay, so you've got to have your wits about you this week, Geminis. But saying that, it's all good. Okay, you're very wise people, Geminis. Not many people can pull the wool over your eyes, that's for sure. Okay, so there you go. That's what I got for Geminis. Okay. 2030. Okay. So Libra. Okay, Libras. This is my lovely husband. This is his sign there. So this is for Libras, the 1st to the 7th of December. Okay, so let's have a look what they want to say to do with emotions. Okay, all you Libras out there. Okay, so sneaky link, hidden lover, low-key situation, side piece. Better not be Mr. Gregg Prescott now, I'm kidding you. So this is about somebody who is maybe thinking about this. Maybe there is a situation where somebody, you're going to hear about somebody who's either having an affair or somebody who's trying to get your advice about their tricky situation. So it doesn't have to be directly you, but this will come up in conversations. It will come up, and you're going to be feeling like, I don't like being put in this position where I feel as if I'm stuck between two people, and I don't know, whose loyalty to go to. I don't know whose loyalty. And so this is a hard kind of situation there. Okay, so, and sometimes you're wanting to be the peacekeeper. Okay, so you are going to be choosing who to support and who to dismiss, kind of energy. And does there always have to be a villain and a victim? Not all the time. Sometimes it takes two people to argue sometimes, and two people to make up as well. Okay, what else is going on? Okay, so they're talking about money that is that's coming up that you don't know where it's coming from. So this can be somebody trying to help you out, but you're thinking, I don't know if I want to be involved in that. Or does this money have ties? Does this person have to have something from me? And if so, what? Okay. They're talking about deadlines and procrastinating as well, and a need to stop procrastinating for sure. Okay, so tick, tick, time's moving on. Okay, so are you too busy to deal with all the things that you need to deal with? Okay, is there something that you can perhaps do later and prioritize something else? Especially when you're self-employed. Sometimes we have to concentrate on, ways that we can earn money first, and then do all the nicey little things after. And I know that is difficult because we want to do all the fancy things, but sometimes we have to make sure that something is ticking by. And I see that that's what you're going to be doing there. Okay, so let's see what else they've got. All right, so you might be feeling a little bit more drained than usual. This doesn't mean to say tired necessarily. Sometimes it's about I'm exhausted with doing the same thing over and over and over. I feel that I want a break. I need something else to look forward to. And what can I do in order to get more out of my life? Okay. So what they're saying is, well, if you keep choosing the same thing or doing the same thing, then, you know, let's face it, nothing's going to change. Sometimes we have to meet the universe halfway, and we have to say, come on, this is what I want, universe. And if I start to say yes to going out more, or I start to do more with my life, then, you know, bring me the people that are going to make me happy. Okay. So you've got the World card. Okay, so the World card is everything is turning out the best way it possibly should be. Okay, now sometimes we feel as if, you know, all this good news coming, and where is it then? Where is this good news? Where is all of the positivity? Because I can't see it in my life. So sometimes we have a bit of a moan up, and we get frustrated and you know, disheartened. But they're saying, please don't be disheartened. Look, you've got the World card. You know, this isn't just gossip that keeps happening about, you know, our truther energy. Now, when I see people who I regard as very intelligent, or people that are high up in the military or have been, and are speaking the same way as I am seeing things and feeling that things are going to be happening. So when you add all that together, and you start to see signs, and you start to see things kind of moving forward, please keep believing and don't lose faith. Look at how you want this world to be in the future, and put up your boundaries around some negative people, because you don't want those negative Nellies around you. You need to be around people who are, you know, positive, and you know, it doesn't matter about thought provoking. It's okay to have a vibrant conversation. That's okay. But when somebody is just down and down and down, that isn't good. Okay, so that's what I got for lovely Geminis. Sorry, Libras even. Okay. All right. So we're going to go straight into the water signs here, and then I'll come back. So get those questions in the chat, the dice questions. I will come back to those in a moment. So this is Scorpio. And so Scorpios, this is my daughter, Rhiannon, is a Scorpio. So this is for you, and also for all you Scorpios. Okay, the 1st through to the 7th of December. All right, so somebody from your past is going to be coming back with information about why they disappeared, or why you and them fell out truly, or what the energy was. Okay, why was there a conflict? What was it about? What's the deep underlying issues? Somebody wants to come clean, and somebody wants to really tell you what they feel. Okay, now this may be uncomfortable, or this may feel as though, I don't know if I wanted to know that or not, but it is it's going to be a part of your healing, and part of your kind of understanding yourself, understanding what's going on. Okay, it's going to be the highest vibrational energy. So if they come back to you with that it's all your fault energy, you know that they haven't taken on any responsibility themselves, and they haven't grown. They're just there to point the finger and make themselves feel better. So if that's the case, then it's not worth the communication. Because I do see, yes, there's a challenge about it. Okay, this is the challenge. Okay, so secrets out. Okay, we've got the book open. That is somebody familiar to you coming back in. Now, for others of you, there is somebody coming back in, and I feel as if this is getting back together with an ex. Okay, or there is somebody who's reaching out to you in a romantic way. Now, they could have known you in the past, or they could have known somebody that you know in the past, but they are familiar energy. Okay, and that is what is coming up for you. Again, there may be somebody who is expecting a baby. So I can see pregnancy coming on there, and also a lovely energy of this was meant to be. Okay, you know, when it's like somebody in the spirit world, you know, maybe indicated that they're gonna you know, they're introducing their newest grandchild that is going to be born into the family, and maybe a spiritual person told you so. Okay, so yeah, there is going to be a deep heart-to-heart conversation, deep conversation and intimate discussions, blunt and honest, okay, is going to be happening. Okay, and this is going to be something is a long time coming, they're saying. This has been a long time coming. It's been exactly what is needed. Okay. Okay, so there is somebody who feels as if they are kind of feeling a bit heavy regarding their emotions and regarding, you know, their mental state of being. And I feel this is all linked to money. If we had finances, financial security, if we didn't have all of that pressure, my goodness, we would be able to make some really clear and wonderful decisions, and we would literally it would take away a lot of that pressure. And so really, please, we want this financial security to come very soon. I heard some very interesting information. Okay, it was kind of an accident that I heard this. Accident on purpose, I don't know. I was doing a reading for somebody, and I was sent a voice mail, and it was talking about the new financial system, and it was a lot of fancy words, basically describing basically the banking system getting ready for the switch and the changeover. So, and I was hearing this, I was only supposed to be hearing the voice of this person and not necessarily the information, but I have it. And so I'm going to be listening to that a couple of times to see if there's anything else that I learned from it. But so I do know, and energetically I know that this is all, that's where it's going, you know, it is going there. So I'm seeing somebody's mum who needs a bit of extra time and extra love. Okay, so please appreciate your loved ones. Okay, just spend that bit of time, just even if it's sending a text message, or, you know, doing a little voice clip, or, you know, little video, maybe if you've got grandchildren, a little video from the grandchildren just saying hi. I really feel as if there is, you know, we take it all for granted sometimes, but you never know what's going to happen around the corner. So please don't neglect that. Okay, you know, because you won't feel good if you know, something changes. And I don't predict anything like that. I deliberately don't. I've said to my guides, I'm not the God here, and I will give what I get, but excluding that, so I don't get that information. I'm just talking about on an energetic and a loving vibration. Okay, so that's what they're indicating. So please reach out to people that you care about and let them know that you love them. Let them know that you care. Okay, it's very important. You've no idea how important it really is. Okay, and how it's going to make them feel, and it's going to uplift them. Okay, it's a lovely energy. Anyway, that's what I get for our Scorpios. Okay, bear with me a moment. I'm looking at myself thinking, you look a bit pale, Ali. I am quite pale because I'm in the UK, but I'm just going to do a bit of zhuzhin and see if I can't make myself look a little bit brighter. It is 7:45. No, it's 8:21. Never usually up at this time. Yeah, never usually up. So, but it is Tuesday here in the UK, and that we've got a show tonight. Gregg and I's got a show, and we're going to be doing a global prediction. So if you want to join us at 8 p.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. UK time, it would be lovely to see you and get those global prediction questions coming. Any personal questions you can put here in the chat. Cheers. Cherries and berries I'm drinking right now. Cherries and berries. Oh dear, I didn't write down the Scorpio time, but I'm going to write the Pisces time now. Okay, so it's 35 or 36. We'll just do 36. There we go. Right. Okay, so this is for Pisces, and this is for myself. I'm Pisces, and so is my mama. Hi, mama. She watches these. So, yeah, this is for Pisces. Let's see what they want to tell Pisces here. 1st through to the 7th of December. Okay, anything to do with legalities, official documents or paperwork, look at that, look into that. Chase things up, don't leave things to chance. It's really important. They are talking about appointments, okay, so official appointments that you're having to, you know, get your paperwork in order, you know, not to kind of forget about these things, okay? Don't wait for them to come back and bite you on the bum. It's really important. And I'm going to write down something that I've got to do, okay, to sort out as well. So this is a balance, okay, of life, and they're asking you to be more organized than you have been, okay? So it could be that it's been, you know, hidden under loads of documents and paperwork, and, you know, you're needing to, you know, balance that out, okay? They're also indicating somebody who is, you're realizing that the relationship is out of balance, okay? So one person is putting more effort in than the other, and you're looking at this relationship and thinking, you know, is this curable? Can this be repaired? If it can be repaired, great. If it can't be repaired, then what do I do about it? And I do feel that spring is always the best time to make decisions on that bigger level, okay? It's more important to do it then, okay? So let me see what they want to say emotionally. Okay, spiritually woke, self-awareness, cutting through illusion, detaching from the ego. Okay, so there you go. That is the message for Pisces. Okay, being spiritually awake and not woke, but spiritually awake, being self-aware. Look at what the universe is trying to show you, trying to tell you. Okay, because sometimes we walk past kind of like that same message that we're supposed to read, okay, and they're asking you to, you know, take notice, look at it. Yeah, so let me see what they want to say energetically. Okay, you are the key player. So you are the important person playing an essential role, and you are irreplaceable, okay? You're irreplaceable. So never feel as if you're not important in the bigger scheme of things, making sure that other people around you doesn't take you for granted. you are the sort of person that it's like you don't get rejected and rejected and rejected and do nothing about it. People have to be learn lessons when you kind of pull away from them, and it's like they then have to ask you to for help, you know, or make a point of reaching out to you. Okay, so I do feel as if you are kind of closing the ranks in and paying lots of attention to the people that do reach out to you, and kind of like backing off from the people who always think, oh, they're always going to be there, it doesn't matter. I can see that there is the weighing up of the pathway forward, linking to a project or a career or a life path. Okay, energy. So you are going to be, it's like starting something, starting a project. Okay, and that project could be something that is going to fire up your creativity. It could be something that you end up becoming your a job, or something that you make money for, or something that becomes like a big thing for other people as well. There is energy around a father link here, and sometimes there are good fathers out there, and sometimes there are other fathers out there, and sometimes we have to there's something that comes up that triggers us, or it just makes us feel as if we've got to remember that that father energy, not always in a good way. Okay, and sometimes we have to cut the cords accordingly. And so if there is anybody out there who doesn't have a good connection with their father, then if you can, just visualize yourself as in a bubble. And when that bubble comes in and around you, it cuts away all of those negative cords that may connect you to them. Okay, and maybe you don't want to be connected to them, so it cuts away anything negative. So visualize that when it clamps down around you, you are then protected, but you've also cut away all of that past stuff. So sometimes that is all that's needed. Other times we need to kind of do the golden light coming down and spin it around and around yourself, and it can be around the people in your room, your household. Spin it around quicker and quicker and quicker until it takes out all of the energy. It sweeps it into the vortex, takes it up, and it is dissolved. Okay, and you feel lighter and happier. Okay, and it's very important that you do this, maybe to clear yourself on a regular basis. You can do this around your children as well, while they're playing, or older children while they're watching TV, and you can do a little vortex and to get rid of any negative energy around them. It's safe, and it is it's needed. Okay, so I always say their higher self knows if this is the right thing for them. So you don't have to ask them directly, because they could be blocked in some way, and so there's sometimes there's impish energies around, and those impish energies are saying, no, we want to stay here, we're not going to say yes to you doing a clearance energy, we're going to keep manipulating. And so you can bypass that by going to their higher self. Okay, so that is Pisces. All right. Cancerians. Okay. So Cancerians, this is my other daughter. This is Meggie, my firstborn. And hi, Meggie. And this is for her, and for all you Cancerians out there. Okay, let's see what they want to tell you. 1st to the 7th of December. Okay, so there's somebody who is on a rebound situation out there. This may not necessarily be you directly, but somebody around you. We've got the rebound, and it says flighty, temporary option, unpredictable intentions. So is there somebody around you who is, you know, treating you as a second best option? You know, it's like, well, you know, I would rather have that person, but I'll put up with you. Okay, so are you feeling like that, or have you been feeling as if you're treating someone else like that? You know, what is going on with this? Okay, so I told you these cards are very, very tricky, these cards. So remember, it doesn't have to be you directly. It can come into your life this week. All right, so we've got frenemy, fake friends, two-faced, hidden intentions. Okay, so watch out, I think, for anybody who seems like they are, you know, your bestest friend. You know, watch out for signs that they may not necessarily be what they seem. Okay, it may be time for one of those shedding moments. We do these periodically in our life. Shedding and moving away from negative people, okay, or situations. All right, so yeah, it's there's a relationship or a friendship that's out of balance, it's out of sync, and you are aware of that. You're aware that that is not actually okay, and you know, that can be, you know, I do this for you and you do nothing. Okay, and you don't do things necessarily to get something back, but you do require that appreciation. There is going to be some paperwork and some form filling, but this is for an application to do something nice, like a holiday, or signing up, you know, for a holiday and having an experience, or signing up for, you know, something that you deserve or you're entitled to. But I do feel as if there's going to be a little bit of the big brother kind of thing. I don't know if you guys have all noticed that any forms that you're filling out, it's all linked to that big brother energy. Why do they want to know that? Here in England, you know, here in England, it's like if you want to draw out money, they are asking you now, what is it for? In our banks, what's it for? Well, how dare they ask that? It's not their money. It's your money. So yeah, it's getting ridiculous. Yeah, so watch out for that. Just notice it. I don't think there's much we can do about it unless everybody gets annoyed about it. And this is why things have to get really bad, to be, it's like, has to be seen to be really bad before everybody together as a collective wakes up. Okay, and when that does happen, that's when we as a collective voice can get things changed. Yeah, so official documents, paperwork, okay, around you. And also there's something to do with an appointment here, doctor's appointment, and a new idea, trying something different, having a bit of a change around to do with doctors or appointments. Okay, so let's see, get some more cards there. Yeah, they wanted me to give additional to this. So I can see that you are literally going with that gut feeling, linking to, it's like a financial situation. Either stay doing what you're doing, or stay in the job that you've got, or make the move. But something is coming up as an option. I'm seeing you literally standing there and thinking, shall I go in that direction or this direction? What should I do? And one direction is more independent, so it's more self-employed. The other direction is linking to financial structure, okay, and maybe an employer situation, and you literally are not sure whether you want to be more independent, or whether it's a financial good thing to do. Okay, so if this is not you directly, this has to be a partner or somebody you're linked to there. I feel as if there is somebody that you're working with, and it's like there's a bit of a snake in the grass kind of energy. You're not trusting this person. This person is trying to, what do they call it, throw you under the bus. They're trying to get you into trouble when actually it was them all along. And so they are passing the buck rather than addressing things. Okay. And I really feel as if you're needing to shield up from this person. So this is either in the workplace or it's around money. Okay. And you've been walking sideways around this situation for quite some time. And I feel that it's got to that point where, okay, I need to deal with this now. I need to say my piece. Okay. So there you go. That's what I have for Cancerians. So now I'm going to go back to the chat and see if anybody would like to ask any questions. So let's say hi to some more people. So I'm sorry I haven't been keeping an eye on the chat, but I like to get these done that way. So Barb, when I was talking about RVs and travel and things with Greg and I, so you've been looking at tiny RVs to travel, Barb. Yeah, definitely. I would really like to do that. So Scorpio is air, right? No, Scorpio is water signs. Yeah, Scorpio is water signs. So hello, Christine. Hello. Hello, Kathy Cat. Hello, how are you doing? And how is everybody today? She says, sending love to all. Barb, I have someone close in the hospital for 12 days and no improvement. Anything you can see? Okay, let's have a little look. They're showing me that there's something that this lady has been eating or drinking that has caused a reaction. And I can see that that started off an irritation. And then after that, it's trying to resolve that irritation or problem. Okay, that's one thing. And I can then, it's like being allergic to something, or your body doesn't like that. That could be a combination of things. I can see that there is going to be, looks like either a trainee doctor or somebody who is, not a big wig or anything like that, is going to actually say, I think I know what this is. And they'll try it and it will work. Okay, and I can see there being no change for a day or so, and then this happens. So yeah, I can see that there has been a lot of obstacles around this lady. Okay, but there's a lot of illnesses that are coming on, and it is linked around the jibby jab. So I'm hoping that she hasn't had one of those. But yeah, we don't wish that on anybody, but be aware there's a lot of information now coming out about that. Okay, where did we get to? Oh, here's Vera. I can't believe you're up, Vera. I can't believe it. Well, I don't know. She's an hour ahead of us, so that's 9:41. So yeah. So Kathy said, my husband is Aquarius. He's listening in. I have told him he is not to do internet dating. I have his guts for garters. Yeah, exactly, Kathy, exactly. Just got back from getting some groceries. Okay. Did you get some yummy things? Did you get some yummy things? So let's write down on the list. If anybody shares, likes, or subscribes to this channel, please let us know and we'll put you on our list. I give away 2 30-minute readings to somebody we just give that away to 2 people once a month. So let's write down December. So this will be December draw. So Vera, you are 1 and 2. 1 and 2 shared and liked. Thank you. So Kathy is Gemini. I will have a kitten, please. You're getting a kitten, are you? Lovely. Hello, Raykin. Shared and liked twice. Well, thank you, Raykin. At Raykin 78900, and we'll do that 3 times. So shared and liked twice. Thank you. Here's our Lisa. I saw you earlier today, Lisa, didn't I? So Tanya, hi Ali, lovely to see you on UK time. I've noticed you rocking, so you set up on my bio feed, and I'm running you during the live, sending you love and recalibration where needed. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it's been worse than it's been probably ever before. I would say it's been that bad. Yeah, especially my walking. Yeah. So thank you. I appreciate all the healing I can get. Thank you. Oh, bless you. We've got a spammer. Bless. Sending you love. Sending you lots and lots of love. So as I press play to run you on the feedback, you said out my screen, this is exactly what I needed, what is needed. That's funny, isn't it? Yeah, too right it is. Too right it is. Connecting to my higher self, is that my mission? Maybe I would say tuning into your spirituality. Yeah. Early for you and late for me, Barbara said. Yeah. Good morning. Hope you're all okay. Well, hello, Vanessa. Hi. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Yeah. So Barbara from Wisconsin, US, loving the reading. I'm happy that you're loving it. Good morning. What a surprise to see you at this time. I know, isn't it? Yeah, Savannah. I pop up anytime. You never know. You never know. So I noticed that on my internet banking, intrusive. Yeah, how dare they ask you? It's none of their business. Savannah said, I deposited 200 once and the teller asked me where I got the check from. I was shocked. I thought she was ridiculous. I couldn't even work in a place like that. I really couldn't. So a dice question, am I on the right track? Let's look, love. Let's look. Where is my dice? It's in amongst my crystal bowl. I've got all my crystals here. I've got my pendulum in here. 1, 2. Did I see it there? 3. There you go. I've got all these hearts, and I write on them what they are, because I then put them in little gift bags that I give to people. So for Vera, is she on the right track? Okay, is she on the right track? 111. It's a 3. Okay, it's a 3. Okay, it's for your highest and best energy. Okay, it's about, if it feels a high vibration, then yes. If it feels low level, then no. That's kind of how there is a need to work that. Okay, so Mary, good day from Melbourne, Australia. I'm Gemini, Cancer cusp. Do you see a love relationship in my future? Okay, let's have a little look. So we've got 12, which is a celebration, which is a yes. Yes, yes, and yes. So yeah, that is for you. So keep pushing out that. It's like the magnet to come to you. Okay, so project it and allow it to come. Barb, will I be able to win this battle with tobacco? So what is that? 8. Not at the moment. It's indicating at this moment in time we've got an 8, which is continual, and I feel that it's something else needs to happen. It's like I need to be more passionate about changing things. There's not enough influence to change it right now. So Savannah, I have definitely liked the video. Thank you. Let's write you down, Savannah. Savannah Thomas. You are on there. Let's get the exact thing. 9841. All right. So you are number 6. Number 6. Melbourne here too. So another Melbourne person. Marley is fully committed during our walks to stay focused on me and lets me lead him. That's really good, Vera. That's really, really good. Just for posting previous comment, it said 111 characters left. See, there you go. Yep, 111. You got 111. Barb liked the video as well. Thank you, Barb. So that was on X. Barb OZIM. I have you down there. You are number 7. Okay, number 7. Okay, so I'm going to get moving forward again. You're welcome to keep putting questions on there. No problem. So we're now going into the earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then after that Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Earth time. So Taurus. Right, Taurus. The 1st through to the 7th. And this will be 01, 03, 20. Okay, so I'm concentrating on Taurus now. Oh, that card wanted to pop out and say hi. So this is the Magician. So the Magician is all about your it's about your higher self. It's about your spirituality. It's about being able to link in to, you know, what your mission is, what you're meant to do. So it's about being kind of in that energy of high vibration. Okay, high vibration. Knowing that you've got all the tools to make your life work for you, to bring in financial security, to bring in, you know, the right people in your life. So, you know, Magician is a very, very good card. So yeah, this is good. So what else have we got? All right, so somebody's having a tune-up with their car, because I see the bonnet open and I'm seeing somebody revving the engine up and trying to pick up on a fault in that car. And they're saying it's something to do with calibrator or the fan. Okay, I don't know what that is, but well, there is a fan, but they're talking about that. Okay, collaboration. I know nothing about cars. Okay, I just get given what I'm given. There's also somebody who's got a bit of a hole in their exhaust pipe. I'm seeing a rust patch in their exhaust, and there's a need to do a bit of welding on that. Okay. I'm seeing also some travel abroad. Okay, there's somebody who's going abroad and they are looking forward to it, and they've got everything organized this time, and it's like, well done, Spirit of Said, because I feel that they're, you know, when you've got a bit slapdash with the organizing of things, and you know, thank goodness this is better. Okay, so somebody is expecting a new relationship. We've got a new boo coming in, new love, learning each other's flirtations. Okay, so it's like having those texts that come through that make you smile, that make you feel good. Okay, so yeah, lovely. We like those. Okay, what else are they showing us? Okay, so somebody is going to be digging up some dirt, okay, on another person. So you've got a feeling that something's not quite right. And so you're going to play a bit of a detective, okay? You're snooping and digging for dirt and accusations, okay? So something is going on, okay? And you want to get to the bottom of it, find out what's happening, okay? They're also talking about somebody who is quite high up in their job, in their work, or in society. And I'm seeing this person being shown up for what it is that they're actually doing, that they have not been open and honest. And this is going to affect other people around them as well. I feel that you are working really hard. You're working really hard to get jobs done and to finish them and get moving on to the next one. I see that you are ready to stand up for yourself as well, because you feel as if people are criticizing you for being, you know, down in the dumps, or, you know, being a bit of a party pooper. But I really feel that you are the sort of person that can't really down tools until, you know, you've kind of got settled and you know that everything is good. And so, you know, that's just your personality, okay? But it's when you do down tools, you know how to party, you know how to enjoy yourself. It's just that you're not there yet. They might be, but you're not yet. Okay, so you feel as if you're having to defend yourself. Okay. I'm also talking about getting a business off the ground, moving it forward, and doing more than other people with the job. So sometimes when you're self-employment, we do have to work harder, usually, especially initially, in our business. Okay, my cat was going to get noisy. I'm really sorry. Sorry. But yeah, so I can see that there is definitely somebody who's taking this very seriously. They are finishing off either a website, or they're finishing off a Facebook advert, or something that they're doing, a little campaign work. And I can see this being going really well. Okay, it's going really well. I can see that there is an option, okay, to expand a job. Okay, so some people, it might not be a self-employed situation. This may be, you know, you want a promotion, and so you're needing to kind of do this and then this and then this in order to get that promotion, get where you want it to be. Okay, so it's a bit of hard work, but it's worth it. Okay, so yeah, that's what I see for Taurus. I just want to make a point of saying that I'm doing marathon reading day. Okay, and this is going to be, it is on the 6th of December. Okay, this is what is on available. Okay, so this is what's available. If anybody would like to book in, okay, there are some options and some dates some times available. So a marathon reading is held on Saturday the 6th of December, and it's a 30-minute reading. It is private reading, so I can record it for you and then I send that over to you, and we can cover anything you want. Okay, so it's 30 minutes on, 30 minutes off, 30 minutes on, 30 minutes off. Okay, so the slots we've got available, if anybody's interested, is 3 p.m. UK, which is 10 a.m. USA. We've also got, it's me and my guides, I suppose, at 6 p.m. UK, which is 1 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UK, 3 p.m. Eastern, or 10 p.m. UK, 5 p.m. Eastern, and then also 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 p.m. Eastern, and that is 10, 11, 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. UK. So if anybody wants those, the price for that is, I think they're actually cheaper than that. They're cheaper than that. So let me get my thing printed. Hold on. It is. I'm going to print that. Yeah, let's print it. So yeah, it is actually $20. It's down to $20. I know people are struggling at the moment, so it's down to $20. Which works out £15.85 for 30 minutes on that day. So yeah, you can just tell me the time slot and I will go from there. Okay, it starts at 2 p.m. UK till 2 a.m., 3 a.m. UK, 9 a.m. Eastern through to 9 or 10 p.m. Eastern. So let's go back to there. So this is the newest kind of update. Okay, so yeah, you can just let me know the let me know the and then you just go and pay on the website psychically.net, or you can go to PayPal guidingangels@btinternet.com. okay, and choose your time slot. Okay, so all right, so let's go on to Capricorns. Oh no, Virgos first. Okay, Virgos. 0, 1, 13, 50. So what do you want to tell Virgos, guides? What do you want to tell Virgos? Okay, so as I'm tuning in to Virgo energy, the 1st through to the 7th of December, they're saying that you are getting ready to defend yourself. You're getting ready to defend yourself, and you're not going to take any crap. Okay, you are defending yourself because you know that you are in the right. Okay, and if anybody says anything different, then they will be put in their place. Okay, so the feisty you has come out. Okay, the feisty you is taking no more. Okay, no more of anybody else's crap. Okay, it's like this is it. Okay, so and it's not a bad way to be. Okay, it really isn't, because I don't see that you're not going to be polite still. You're still going to be polite, but you have got your defenses up. Somebody is trying to say that they don't believe you, or that because they didn't see you do something or didn't do something, then they're correct and you're not. So I do see that you are, you know, getting facts in order. Okay, that's what I see for Virgos. Okay, you are breaking free from other people's judgments. When you know you're right, you're right. So nobody can tell you what to do regarding what's fair, okay, when you feel very strongly about it. You're looking at the long-term situation. So you want to clear your name, because in the long term, this can get misconstrued and other people might not understand you know what this is all about. So it's about clearing your name. Okay, or I'm not associated with or around this person. Okay, bear with me a minute. Okay, I'm going to pick that one in a minute. This is more of a energy. Yeah, so SOS, okay, distress, okay. Act with urgency, assistance needed. So you know you're in the right. You know that you need to clear this up, okay. You need to clear this up. If it's not you, then you are supporting somebody else who needs to clear it up. All right. I can see I'm going to let go of a home. There's somebody who wants to move, but this house move is causing stress, worry, anxiety, and it just isn't worth it. There are loads of obstacles as to why this is not the right property for you. Over and over again, it's like problem. For one of you at least who's watching this, maybe it's the wrong time to move, full stop. Okay, I can see that there isn't there's not a great timeline when I tune into you regarding moving. Sometimes we're trying to move away from a situation and we're chasing a situation away, and when actually if we just stopped, dealt with it, maybe the situation would dissolve and disappear. Okay, so there is an energy around, there's a chemistry, intense passion, and things are heating up. So watch out for that love energy, okay, or lust energy, should I say, that is going to be showing you a bit of a distraction, okay, a bit of a distraction in your world. Okay, so it might be getting a bit heavy and you're like, no, I'm gonna go with the flow. I'm going to go and have some fun, okay, and get on with it. You know, say your piece and then get on with it. Yeah, so let's have a look at Capricorns. Capricorns 01 18. We're going to go 19. 01 19 for Capricorns. Right, let's see. Right, so a very clear spiritual message is trying to get through to you. It's like the realization that you may not be heading in the right direction. There does seem to be somebody who's argumentative, or they're angry, and they're leading with their anger. They're leading with their resentment, and their fear and their toxic energy. And what is coming out of it is more toxic energy back. It's not helping you. It's not helping your situation. Okay. It's all of this anger. It's just backfiring. And so please think twice about anything that is on a low vibration. Okay. Because it's just going to roll on to one thing and another, and it will get bigger. Okay. The more you're concentrating on it. I can see that somebody has let you down, or somebody has disappointed you, and you are on a mission linking to love, linking to what it is that you want, your wishes and dreams. Okay, you're linking to those, but there is something that has been like a bungee rope. That is, you're going forward, you're going forward, you're going forward, and you keep pinging back, and it's linking to positive, positive, negative, negative, positive, positive, negative, 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 ping back. Okay. It's like, you know, the more that you feel as if you're going forward on a spiritual basis, I'm afraid that, you know, whatever is going on in your mind is holding you back. This may be a blip, okay, that it is at the moment, and this may involve somebody that you care about and know, and not necessarily you. Okay, but you know, there is a huge lesson being learnt at this moment. Okay, it is time to do the cleanse, the detox, the ridding negativity and purification. That is the key. Okay, it's definitely the key, and it's like giving your mind a clear out. So smudging your thoughts and putting them to one side and replacing them with joy and happiness, replacing them with joy and happiness. Let's have a look at the other cards. Okay. So this is a light bulb moment will be going off. Sudden realization that there's a feeling of inspired insightfulness and awareness. So sometimes we don't know necessarily what we're doing until we just stop and take a good look. And when we do that, it's like, when did my bad luck start? Well, my bad luck started when I started getting angry about that, or when that person upset me and I wouldn't accept their apology, or this went on. Okay, that's when things started to go wrong. Okay, so when they were going up and moving onwards, you know, and when they moved down, okay, I feel as if I'm telling you this for someone else, or it's for yourself. Okay, so follow your dreams, okay? But remember, following the dreams is not going to work all the time. You've got that stagnant negative energy. It just won't make any difference, I'm afraid, okay? Because it's like you're dragging the past with you, and you're trying to move forward and trying to get ahead. And it's like, I can't seem to get ahead. It's like, let that stuff go. And if you can't, then give it to karma. Karma, you sort that out. But let me know when you have. So that's what I've had to do. I've had to say, these things, there is undone business. We haven't had our justice. So I'm going to give it over to karma, and you deal with it, and then let me know. Okay. And then you're not then dragging it with you. So there is a complex love life situation around Capricorns, and I feel as if we're putting up some boundaries, and this is going to make a huge difference. I can see honest and open communications and pouring your heart out to somebody who really cares about you. And that's where the balance comes in. Okay, it is absolutely possible to have the happy life that you deserve. It really is. And getting rid and cutting off that negative energy that is feeding off the loosh, feeding off your bad mood, feeding off your anger. Okay, it's feeding off you. So let's stop that right from now. Visualize that bubble clamping around you. Visualize that as it does, it cuts away any threads or cords that have got a negative aspect to them. And the only time they can reattach is if we start to think about it, or we start to bring in, and drag that stuff with us again. Okay. Spirit are telling me that this is not just for Capricorns. This is for whoever's watching right now. Okay, whoever's watching at this moment, or the time that they're watching this video. Okay, so that was Capricorn. So we're now doing the fire, finishing off with the fire signs. So we are going to do Leo, our lovely Leos. So it's 0126. 0126. All right. What do you want to tell Leos? The card just flipped over was the World. So Leos, you've got a good thing going. Okay, everything is going to work out fine. Everything's going to be as it should be. Okay, so this is to do with the future energy. I can see study, learning, teaching, researching, concentration on information. There is somebody around you who has got a negative side to them. And when you're positive and you're excited about what you're doing and what you're feeling, and they say something doom and gloom, they say a negative or put you down or laugh at you or laugh at what your belief systems are, okay, and what you're feeling, what you're doing. And so your excitement is on a high and they just bring it down again. And what they're saying is the universe is saying, don't talk about your hopes and dreams to this person because it won't help you. This person doesn't know how to be positive. I feel that they enjoy a moan and they enjoy the bleakness. Okay, and that's up to them, but they shouldn't be clouding over someone else's joy. It's just not fair. Okay, let's see what else we've got for Leos. All right, so there is some battles around this, and I can see that keep following your dreams, keep following your happiness, okay? Because you do deserve happiness. You deserve to have everything in life that you want, okay? You deserve it. And they're talking about this being an absolute happening, okay? That these things are on their way. So there is somebody who's got a very funny personality. This person is kind of a one-liner energy. They kind of say those things that are quite funny, and they're just, yeah. And I can see this person is going to be building you up and making you feel very much happier and lighter, okay, around them. I'm seeing somebody who is, I don't know, this is random things, but I see somebody who's got like one of those portable food wagons, or, they basically make food and they drive around. Sometimes they park in car parks and they're selling burgers and and hot dogs and things like that. I've no idea why I'm seeing this, guys. I don't know. But I'm seeing somebody creating this and making very good money at doing that as well. So this is going to be a very big thing. So this is either you or somebody connected to you. I'm also seeing the book is open to you regarding your Akashic records. So if you did want to find out what your Akashic records are saying, what's your mission in this life, then you can for sure, look into it. Okay, you can do a meditation on it, you can dream about it, or you can just ask them. Okay, and they will show you. For some of you, it's to do with writing a book. Somebody who's watching this is supposed to be writing an adventure book, they're saying. Maybe other books as well, but that's what they're indicating. I'm seeing somebody who is itching to get in the garden and do some work in the garden, but it may not be the right timing. Okay, that's what it's showing me. Somebody needs to be careful with their keys, because I feel as if they are just chucking their keys down and then wondering why they can't find them later. Okay, they're being a bit slapdash with their keys. Okay, let's have a look at these cards. Okay, so this is what's needed: harmony, balance, peace, and happiness. Okay. Wherever you can find that is definitely the gentle way of being. Okay, you're really needing that. Okay, so there's going to be, this is one of the lessons that is going to be involved. Okay, look at this. So machismo, I can't pronounce that. Machismo. So masculine pride, toxic masculinity, and meeting manly expectations. So is there somebody around you who is trying to be so much of a man that they're missing out on the balance? Okay, they're missing out on the balance. So there's something happening there. Okay, so that's a lesson for that. So it's interesting, isn't it? These cards, they're very, very different. Very different indeed. All right. Yeah, I think we're up to date with that. So, all right. So let's go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius is 013232. Cheers. Sagittarius. I've got Sagittarius moon. All right. Let's see. Okay, so I can see a scam involving holidays. So this is anybody who's watching this, just be aware that there is a very bad kind of group of people, and they're basically, telling you there's a really good deal, and it's too good to miss out on, and you click away on it on the internet, and you really can get stuck with this. So just be aware that there is a scam going on regarding a trip, a holiday, or something like that. Okay. And I feel that now I've said it, you may not even come into contact with that. Okay, which would be wonderful. Okay, I'm seeing masculine, feminine business deal, or a business kind of connection. I'm seeing maybe father, daughter, mother, father, I don't know. But I do see this being the tip of the iceberg on what you're going to be doing. So it's a self-employed business that's just going to keep expanding. Okay. Try not to listen to people who are telling you not to take, you know, it to the next level, and keep it small. And, you know, it's like, well, that's a good idea, keeping it small, but we've done that for quite some time, and now it's like champing at the bit to actually move forward. Okay, so you're listening to the universal energy to make it go further. They're talking about an emotional situation and a walking away. It's like I can't do this anymore, I'm done, you know, please forgive me, I can't do this. So something is happening there where you will not take it anymore. Okay, and you are moving on to pastures new. Okay, now there's other people who are getting on extremely well. So my boo, official status, exclusive relationship, and seeing each other openly. Okay, someone's definitely changing their Facebook page to in a relationship. When I first did it, my friends thought I was joking because I was completely anti-relationships for myself. I was not interested. And all of a sudden it's like, they hadn't seen me during lockdown. It's like, and then all of a sudden it's like my status changed. I go, stop taking the piss. I was like, I'm not taking the piss. It's really, truly. So, but something is changing. Okay. Right. Yeah. So sometimes in life, it's full of roller coasters, you know, um, full of highs and lows, off and on again, hot and cold. Okay. So it's like I'm trying to stay on this ride that we call life, and I'm trying to get through it, but it has been a difficult one. Okay, and so there's lots of changes, twists and turns, okay, going on, but you're doing the absolute best to keep buoyant, happy, and focused for sure. Okay, so moving on to Aries. So it's 0, 1, 3, 7, 16. Okay, so Aries. Oh, let's change Aries. There you go. What do you guys want to tell Aries? Okay, so I'm hearing kind of shuffling of newspaper as um, we're wrapping objects up, ready for packing up. So glasses and plates and wrapping up. Okay, I'm seeing that. And I can see that that is going to be part of your the lesson, okay, that you're needing to learn. It's about moving. It's about rerouting and taking on a new property. Okay, it's something that was needed to be done. Okay, Aries. Okay, so this can represent just movement and climbing up of a business. It can mean that. It's about standing up for yourself, standing your ground, and not backing down. Okay, when you know what you want. Okay, and somebody else is trying to talk you out of it. Well, you're not having any of that at all. In fact, there's a celebration energy. Okay, I feel as if people want to say, you know, congratulations, well done, you did it. You know, this is a spur of the moment recognition by friends, family, or peers, okay, around you. Lots of people singing your praises and knowing that you have achieved more than you thought you could, and it's all there to be seen. Okay, and I see this very clearly. I'm seeing somebody's name who in a newspaper or in a published kind of way, I see, you know, it's their details and everybody is singing their praises. So, and you know, when you feel really proud of them, okay, there's an energy of that. I'm so proud of them. I'm proud of that person. I've got an idea that's going off about your future and about what you're doing. And there is going to be this meeting that I'm seeing coming up, is an appointment where you've got a desk, two people sitting one side and you sitting the other, and you're having to be kind of grilled or asked questions. Okay. And you're trying to answer clearly, but I can see there being a bit of an argumentative person who is just trying to, it feels as if they're trying to interfere, cause problems, cause disharmony. And it's like, I want that person to step away and leave me to get on with this. This is an important meeting. And I know what I'm doing. Okay. This person just thinks they know what they're doing. Okay. You're going to be independent, making independent decisions. Okay. And you will feel vulnerable for a little while. Okay. But I can see that all changing and you then taking the reins of your life and moving on. Okay. With it. Looking at things in black and white. So I'm seeing reading the either small print or reading, you know, what it is that is needed to be done. Yeah, but I can see there is positives and negatives, okay, to this next week for you, Aries. There's positives and negatives, but you know, you are staying kind of strong, okay, and you know, it's not time to give in, okay, it's really not. Okay, so squad, reconciliation, soul tribes and close friends. So watch out for those groups of people, because this is what you're looking for. This is the direction. Come with me, guys. Yeah, this is a good thing. Numbing, self-medicating, addictions, irrational behavior. So beware of somebody who is maybe taking risks with their medication. Okay, the random things there. But yeah, looking at paperwork, weighing up the pros and the cons. Okay, filling out documents and forms. And this is for a new house, a new car, or a job of some kind. I feel very strongly that this will all be working out in your favor. Stay alert to anybody on a low vibrational energy who could potentially bring you down. Okay, you're not going to be putting up with that. No, you won't. So there you go. That's what I get. And that is the astrology this week. Let's have a look at the chat and see if there's anybody there. Let's have a look. So Barb, I put Barb down, didn't I? Yes, I did. I put you down, Barb. I did, for sharing the video. Thank you. So Savannah said, I have to go back and listen to Cancereans reading. Yes. Here Comes the Sun. Yeah, I like that. You are new here. If you've subscribed, then please let me know and I'll add you to our lucky draw. And 2 people on there will be picked out on our show on Tuesday. The Great Awakening Global Prediction Show, Tuesday on In 5D or Psychic Alley channel. And I pick out 2 people and I give away a 30-minute reading for 2 people there, just for sharing or subscribing. So yeah, enjoy your day. Have a good day wherever you are. Thank you. Makes absolute sense to you. Good. That's what I aim for there. Cancer, Leo, everything is resonated so far with the Leo reading. Good, good, good. My mother, she is miserable and doesn't want me to be happy. I know there's just some people who've got anger. Yeah, Aries, Vera said, Aries. I'm Cancerian, Leo. You see marriage in my future? And if yes, can you give me any further information about him? I'm seeing a very well-dressed kind of slender man. He is tall. He's not stocky. He's quite fit built. And I'm seeing him in a suit. So that to me says marriage to me. I feel for a living, he works with his hands. So he is either builder, contractor, or something like that, works making houses up, or likes to decorate. I'm seeing Savannah. There you go. That's what I get for you. Thank you for the Sag reading. Just had internet scam issue on Christmas holiday special offer. Very difficult road, but still trying best. Hoping to finally leave my relationship, but fear stops you. I understand that. I do. Ask the angels to help and give you strength. So hi, Tracy. Oh, it's good to see you, Tracy. Hello, Miss Ali. We've missed you, Tracy. We've missed you. Oh, miss you guys. Oh, sending lots of love. Hopefully we'll see you Tuesday. We've got global prediction questions Tuesday. So here comes. I'm subscribed. Yay. All right, let me add you on here. Yeah. So it's YouTube at Here Comes the Sun. 8. Is that 888? It is 888. You are down there. You're number 8. In fact, 888, and you're number 8. Look, excuse my writing, but look, you can't make this up. Look, so yeah. So if anybody wants to be put on the healing and the wishes list, please let me know. Yeah, thank you. I would love to meet a nice husband. Draw them to you. Visualize yourself as a magnet and allow that person to come closer and closer and closer to your heart. Okay, but always do it in the best energy possible. Andrea, hello, my beautiful spiritual sister and family. Hello, love. Sending positive vibes and positive energies for the chat, my beautiful sister and family. Well, good loving energy to you as well. Thank you for that. So Tracy said I will try to be there for global predictions. Yay. She's always got these most amazing questions. May I be added to your list? Yes, yeah, of course. The healing list or the subscribing liked list. So I'll put you down on the healing list here. Andrea. Send out positive vibes, multiple times a day. And I will color this in later on. I'll color it in. I'm probably going to get some sleep in a minute. So it's Andrea. I'm going to put 50, 54. Okay. Just so we need an initial, but I'll put you down as Angela 54 on the healing and wishes. You are there, and I will color it in later. This list, if you're meaning this list, is if you've added, if you've shared, liked, or subscribed. Okay, I will add you to there. And my birthday is December 8th. Lots of synchronicity. Wow. It's already yesterday, December 2nd. It is for me too. It is the 2nd. And it's also my friend Jill's birthday. So happy birthday, Jill Page. Subscribing and liked list. You're on both though. So that's okay. Let me put you down on here. You're number 9, Andrea. And 5, 4 on there is 9. So Hector. Okay, you're number 9 and number 10. For that, number 9 and 10. Okay, so Savannah, I would like to be on the healing list. I have had difficult 15 years. I'm praying 2026 is going to be my best year ever. Keep visualizing it to be so. Absolutely. Yeah, visualize it to be so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write it on the back of this, and I'm going to do it really neatly. Okay. So I'm not rushing, okay? And I'll put lots of colour on it as well, Savannah, for you. Yeah. I was going to ask, what time is it? I woke to snow. It's 4:35 a.m. here. Get some rest, Ali. Hugs. Well, it is 9:37, so it's most people are getting up, and I haven't slept yet, so I'm going to get some sleep. But yeah, I'm going to be teaching later on. So if anybody fancies coming to psychic development today, it is going to be 1:30 p.m. Eastern at 6:30 p.m. UK till 10:30 p.m. So that's 3 hours, and we have a break in between. If anybody wants to come and do some different tarot techniques, learning different things we can do with tarot, and how we can, you know, do different timelines and timeline jumping and things like that. We're going to be practicing and learning that. So if anybody, we'll be giving each other readings. And so if you fancy that, contact me on the website psychically.net, or if you want a reading, psychically.net. The sales prices are back, okay? The big sale is back, okay? So this is the prices, $25 for 30-minute reading. Works out £20, or $50 for 1 hour, which is £40. Psychically.net. Okay, it's back. The sale is back. So if you wanted to book a reading, if you want to get the Zoom code for psychic development, and the list of what's on psychic development, then I'll hold it up and you can pause it, can't you? We've done week 1 and week 2, but they're all single classes, so you can come along to any one of them. All the details are there. So you can go to make a payment button on the website, psychically.net, write down that it's about psychic development, and I will send you the Zoom code, and it's £5, which works out $6.30. Okay, so yeah, we're doing tarot techniques, life purpose, and timeline jumping. I think it's all in the information as well below. And also the marathon readings. If anybody wants a little 30-minute reading for £15.85 for $20, 30-minute on Saturday, the 6th of December. Just choose a time slot there, and then you can let me know. All right. Lots and lots of love. You guys, thank you. And healing list, please, for Barb. I will add you to the healing list, Barb, as well. Okay, no problem. Barb, Ozim, you are on there. Okay, I'm sending you all lots of love. Thank you again, and I will speak to you soon. Love the nail polish. Yeah, I quite like the copper color. Bye.